Action research is a journey of inquiry that empowers teachers to become active agents of change within their own classrooms. It's about reflecting on our practices, identifying areas for improvement, and taking concrete steps to enhance student learning. This process is both reflective and collaborative, encouraging teachers to work together, learn from their experiences, and continuously refine their teaching strategies. Every action research journey begins with a question. What challenges are we facing in our classroom? Perhaps students are struggling to engage with a particular subject. Maybe there's a significant gap in learning outcomes between different groups of students. Identifying a specific problem provides a clear focus for our inquiry and helps us tailor our research efforts effectively.
Identifying the problem. Where are we falling short?
Once we've identified a problem, we need to gather evidence to understand it better. This might involve collecting student work samples, conducting observations, or even surveying students and colleagues to gather their perspectives. The key is to use a variety of methods to create a comprehensive picture of the issue at hand.
For instance, our teacher concerned about fractions could collect student worksheets, observe how students approach fraction problems during group activities, and even talk to students individually to understand their thought processes.
With a clear understanding of the problem and relevant data in hand, we can start planning for change. This stage involves developing a clear action plan outlining the specific steps we'll take to address the identified issue. The plan should be realistic, achievable, and tailored to the unique needs of our students and classroom context.
Our teacher might decide to implement a new visual learning strategy for teaching fractions. They might plan specific lessons using fraction circles or other manipulatives to help students visualize and understand fractional concepts. Taking the leap. Implementing our action plan. Putting our plan into action is where the real work begins. This stage requires flexibility, patience, and a willingness to adapt as we go.
We need to be prepared to adjust our approach based on student responses and the emerging findings of our research. As our teacher implements their new fraction lessons, they observe student reactions and engagement levels. They might even ask students for feedback on the new approach, making adjustments along the way to ensure the strategy is effective.
Analyzing the outcome. Did our efforts make a difference? After implementing our action plan, we need to analyze the impact of our efforts. Did our chosen strategies lead to the desired outcomes? Did student learning improve?
We can use the same data collection methods from the earlier stage to assess the effectiveness of our intervention. Our teacher might compare student performance on fraction quizzes before and after implementing the new teaching strategy. They might also observe if students are now more confident and engaged during fraction lessons.
Reflecting on our journey, learning and growing together. This journey is not just about the destination, but also about the experiences and lessons we gather along the way. Each step we take, each challenge we face, and each success we celebrate contributes to our growth. Reflection is a crucial aspect of action research. It allows us to pause and consider the impact of our actions, to understand the deeper implications of our decisions, and to recognize the areas where we can improve. We need to take time to think critically about our experiences, both successes and challenges. What worked well? What strategies led to positive outcomes? By identifying these, we can replicate and build upon them in the future. What could we have done differently? This question is just as important. It encourages us to look at our shortcomings not as failures, but as opportunities for growth. By understanding what didn't work, we can adjust our approach and try new methods. Reflection helps us learn from our experiences and make informed decisions for future action. It is through this continuous cycle of action and reflection that we truly grow and improve as educators.
Our teacher, reflecting on their project, might notice patterns and trends that were not immediately obvious. They might realize that the visual learning strategies were highly effective for some students, but not for others. This realization opens up new avenues for exploration. They could then explore alternative approaches to support those who didn't benefit as much. Perhaps incorporating more hands-on activities or integrating technology could make a difference. By continuously reflecting and adapting, we ensure that our teaching methods evolve to meet the diverse needs of our students. This commitment to growth and improvement is what makes us better educators and helps our students succeed.
Sharing our discoveries, spreading the word and inspiring others. This is not just about presenting data, it's about telling a story of our journey, our challenges and our triumphs. When we share our findings, we open up a dialogue that can lead to new insights and innovations. Sharing our findings with colleagues is an essential part of action research. It allows us to reflect on our practices and receive valuable feedback. This exchange of ideas can spark new approaches and strategies that we might not have considered on our own. By disseminating our results, we contribute to a broader culture of inquiry and collaboration within our schools and beyond. This culture encourages continuous improvement and fosters a sense of community among educators. It's about creating an environment where everyone feels empowered to explore and innovate. Sharing our successes and challenges can inspire others to embark on their own action research journeys. When teachers see the impact of our work, they may be motivated to investigate their own questions and seek out solutions that can benefit their students.
Our teacher could share their insights on teaching fractions at a staff meeting. This presentation could include practical strategies, student work samples, and reflections on what worked and what didn't. Such detailed sharing can provide colleagues with concrete ideas to implement in their own classrooms, or even write an article for an educational journal. Publishing our findings allows us to reach a wider audience and contribute to the professional knowledge base. It also provides an opportunity for our work to be peer-reviewed, which can enhance its credibility and impact. This sharing of knowledge helps to build a community of practice where teachers learn from and support each other. Collaboration is key to professional growth, and by sharing our experiences, we can help each other navigate the complexities of teaching. Together, we can create a more effective and supportive educational environment for our students.
Benefits and challenges, the rewards and realities of action research. Action research is a dynamic and reflective process that allows educators to systematically investigate their practices and make data-driven decisions to improve student outcomes. Action research offers a wealth of benefits for both teachers and students. For teachers, it provides an opportunity to engage in continuous professional development, enhancing their instructional strategies and classroom management skills. For students, it creates a more engaging and personalized learning experience, as teachers tailor their approaches to meet the unique needs of each learner. It empowers teachers to become reflective practitioners, fostering a student-centered learning environment where inquiry and curiosity are at the forefront. This process encourages collaboration within schools, as educators share their findings and strategies, building a supportive community focused on continuous improvement. However, it also presents challenges, including time constraints, limited resources, and potential resistance to change. Teachers often juggle multiple responsibilities, making it difficult to find the time needed for thorough research and reflection. Additionally, schools may face budget limitations that restrict access to necessary resources and tools.
Despite these challenges, the benefits of action research far outweigh the difficulties. By systematically examining their practices, teachers can identify areas for improvement and implement evidence-based strategies that lead to better student outcomes. This process not only enhances the quality of education, but also fosters a culture of continuous learning and growth within the school community. By embracing a culture of inquiry and working collaboratively, we can overcome these obstacles and create a more effective and engaging learning experience for all students. When teachers and students work together in a supportive and reflective environment, the potential for growth and success is limitless. Action research is not just a method, it's a pathway to a more dynamic and responsive educational system that meets the needs of every learner. Conclusion: a continuous cycle of growth and improvement. Action research is not a one-time fix, but an ongoing process of inquiry, reflection, and improvement. It's about embracing a mindset of continuous learning and growth, always seeking new ways to enhance our practice and better serve our students. By engaging in action research, we become active participants in shaping the future of education, one classroom at a time.